So, all right, y'all. So this episode is going to be a little bit weird because I thought I stopped.
Drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the BYU Cougars.
So I thought I stopped. I thought I started the recording. In actuality, the stream I was doing with this actually stopped that. So this episode's going to start off a little bit weirder, a little bit later than it normally does.
Thanks,
but
guys.
we're here.
I did catch up with Coach Sitake before the game. He knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country.
We're here. Yes, sir. I forgot I actually have a headset on for this. But yeah, no, we're here.
This week that will
Top 10 team, our house.
Target on the
Let's
field.
go, baby.
We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. So the BYU Cougars offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes L.J. Martin, one of the top running backs in the game, and we expect them to feed him a lot.
And this running back, man, he's been so much fun to watch this season. Like, he's been doing what he wants, and this offense has stayed on schedule, stayed on script. Now, this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be really, really fun. I think we're going to figure out, Palmer, how special he is. Can he carry this offense against an elite challenge on the other side of the football?
Yeah, and he's going to have to make people miss. That's going to be a big key today because the lanes aren't going to be there the way he's used to seeing them. And this is a defense that takes a lot of pride in their ability to gang tackle as well. So this may require a little bit of extra effort. He may have to make people miss behind the line of scrimmage just to get positive.
Got a little grass, and they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, BYU is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step.
Turning it on!
No.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
To the air, it's Bachmeier. Pressure coming, finds some time, gets the first himself. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
3rd down, go with the spy.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position.
How's it going?
The quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself.
Bruh.
He'll be brought down.
That is twice. That is.
At the 9.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff.
Son of a biscuit.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cougar!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Trojans offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 150-yard, 4-touchdown performance in their victory. The run inside. It's Griffin. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They're going to ride this running back. Makes it past the marker.
Yes,
An
sir.
explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And it'll be down right there. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Sends it back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Phillips. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Martin.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
Nope.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. A little screen to the running back.
Yes!
And he never had a chance.
Good job.
As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
Yep, let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming. They'll try the left side. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll try it again. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Griffin. Looking for room at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Leaves it with the back. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Trojans will try to pick it up on 4th down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll
leave it like that, I'm running it.
Touchdown, Troy! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Grabbed behind the line, it's Casper.
They ran it
Gain
again.
of 6, they're looking at 3rd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great
still and not running with
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
BYU with the 1st and 10.
Let's stay up pressed in their face the whole game.
Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, pick!
Fires the pass, intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Offense working from the pistol.
Oh, shit.
That was not incomplete
okay.
pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
I wanted to get out fast, but
he tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component,
the
man.
DN is crashing on the running back.
Get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll finally
green
drag him
guy,
down,
so I
but
kind
not
of
before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Right there.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Here's a little room there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially
So in case
on
anybody's
first down.
wondering, I'm not
And you
using a
wanna create
team's
second and
playbook.
short, third and
I'm
short,
using one that
or
I made.
just get first
and
downs
I'm
like
just going
that
to tear
run
it
right
out.
there.
This thing has a mix of
It's
veer and shoot.
incomplete, and he's lucky to get
It's
that
got
one back.
wide. It's got
Almost
squats. It's
intercepted.
got
The offense just has not been
everything
able
in
to
it
find
that I
the
love
way
to
to
do.
get their rhythm going here in the first half. We
single
just haven't
back,
seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
There he goes.
Y'all leave the
He'll
field
run down
open.
inside the
I don't care if my
10-yard
quarterback
line
ain't it.
at the
I don't care if my quarterback's pocket passing.
They won't
We
have time
running
to
it.
run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
And now you just completely flipped
See,
how I play defense.
look at this
I'm
box.
not really worried
4
about the quarterback running
over
the football.
4
I'm
over
like,
4,
okay, he's
1 over
he's number
1.
3 or 4 on my list of who I think can beat
How
me.
bad be one-on-one
But now
with
he
safety,
does that. Now
but
it
that's
puts in
still
the back of
yard.
my mind. I got to think about it. I got to stay home. I got to stay disciplined. Nice little curveball by the offense.
And I'm making them call timeout.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Audible.
Quarterback keeper.
Up the middle, up the gut. Touchdown. That is 2 touchdown runs for the
6
quarterback.
more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this
that is
defense
exactly
can't
why
find a way
that
to corral
formation
this guy. And if I was on
kills
offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the
Guys,
annoying
you
thing
can't-
is, man, the
guys,
quarterback
if
gets the ball every
it's 3
single
plays.
play.
It's a go
they
ball,
snap it
it's
to
a
him. He can
quarterback
throw it.
run,
He can
or
scramble.
it's a
He
screen.
can run. So
You can't
really just
defend all 3.
opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Cannot defend all 3.
Gives it on the option.
No,
and
sir.
he stopped right there. No gain on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeyer. That's caught. It's Martin.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. Looks as if BYU will have a first down.
That's fine.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and
A number
long.
7 with an arm sleeve at tight end for BYU.
Back to throw
That's,
time, running short in the half. Got it in
That's
the middle. It's
reminiscent of
Bachmeyer.
the whole quarterback.
Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this
That's right. His
first
last
half.
name's Hill. I'm going to leave him out.
They'll run play action. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it inside the 20.
And this offense
That's
chooses
fine.
aggressiveness,
That is fine.
man.
That's
3rd
fine. They
down
did
and
not
short.
score.
A lot of people think
They're having to-
run,
you're having to
be
chew
physical.
time
I
off the
got
clock.
4 downs. They say no, bro.
That's fine.
I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get.
Makes the catch and he's free. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd
we need a
and
sack.
final
We need something
timeout
inbounds.
here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. The end of the second, that means time.
There we
Kevin,
go.
halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 12 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Is the quarterback for Wisconsin? The quarterback who used to be at Old Dominion. Did he go to Wisconsin? Oh, of course, you're not going to kick it to the dude who's returning the punt and a kickoff back to the house.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
The Trojans head coach told me at the half, this is exactly what he expected from two undefeated teams, very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played out the first half. But he believes his team is better, and they can make some noise here to
this is
start
why I
the
made
second
this
half.
playbook.
I'll let you know on how things are developing.
NCC, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
As the game
This is
goes
why I
on.
made this, because it has everything that I like to run.
Holly, thank you. To the air, it's Crowder.
Ah, shit.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Griffin. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man on the right. And they get him down.
I'm a sucker for a flood route.
But this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Trojans are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lovett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And it'll be incomplete.
I need to give him more time to get out there. That's on me.
Physical and pass deep.
That's on me.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. A designed run for the quarterback. He's got
First
enough,
down.
and they roll the dice on
Having
4th
up another
down,
Trojan.
and they keep the drive alive.
Down.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that 4th down. I think everybody here in the
That is
stadium,
not a
including
gutsy play
myself,
call.
was expecting them to try to throw the
Can't defend.
football,
You can't
but they
defend.
ran
You can't
it,
defend all
caught the
three.
defense off guard.
Oh, shit.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. This quarterback part of their running game.
You can never be wrong.
Down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Hitches.
And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Crowder. Finds his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Griffin. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They'll send the tight end in motion. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Okay.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Could not make his way to the corner. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. That's caught. It's Casper. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a crease. It's Griffin. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
Just run this ball.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Trying play action. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver.
That was a clusterfuck of a drive.
The Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Fires deep on the run. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Under fire.
Get him, Donnie. Sack.
And it's a sack.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. There he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They'll go to the ground. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The Cougars will use their 1st timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. A run for the quarterback.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And here we go again, another big run over the 100-yard mark. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Defense, are you listening?
And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
You go
they
there,
got another score
if they shift
added to the
everybody
lead.
over and they got,
now you're trying to salt this game
you got 3
away.
blockers. You got
And he added the
2
extra
or 1 to the screen. But they're putting 4 or 5 over there on that. I think we're covering on the other side. Could have gone with a go ball with that guy. But football's a numbers game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bachmeier. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take
That's an upset victory. All right, let's see if I can hit the right button this time.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen.
So we got a ranked win. That's going to be huge towards playoff implications at the end of the season. But we are 1/3 of the way through the season. More recruits. Biggs. Bills. Uzama. Burgos. We got a bye week, so we'll get to the bye week real quick before we end the episode. All right, who we got to visit now? Who's ready for a visit now? Got competition, there's no competition here. Okay, and all my visits are done, so I'm not even gonna look at recruiting anymore. All right, let's send ahead. All right, that's gonna end it for this episode, episode 4. We beat a ranked team, and BYU Cougars, and now we're starting off conference play against Southern Miss. See you in the next one.